friends, today I will discuss the why high voltage lines sometimes gives the shock to the birds, sometimes some birds do not die. So before we discuss this, so we have to understand the phenomena of capacitor. So the capacitor is nothing but two parallel plates like this. This is one plate, this is another plate separated by a dielectric material. So it may be a air or some other non-conducting material. So this plate upper surface area is called the area A, and the permittivity of the non-conducting material placed between the plates we represent with epsilon. So when we simplify this diagram, we get like this. This is the upper plate, this is the lower plate. So the distance between this plate, upper plate and the lower plate is D, and whereas the area of the each plate means upper plate and the lower plate, we say that is A. So then we can say or we can calculate what is the capacitance of these two parallel plates. So that is, we can say C is equal to epsilon A divided by D. So it is high if the distance between the two parallel plates is less. Similarly, it will be high when the area of the plates is very high. And epsilon means it is the product of epsilon naught and epsilon r. Epsilon naught means it is the permittivity of free space, and the epsilon r is nothing but permittivity, relative permittivity of the non-conducting material or dielectric material placed between the plates. And we know from the circuit theory that the impedance or the reactance offered by the capacitor connected in the electrical circuit, we can write it as Xc is equal to 1 by omega c, or we can write it as 1 by 2 pi f into c, where Xc is the reactance of the capacitance, whereas the f is the frequency of the supply and c is the capacitance of these plates. It is very low when the capacitance is very high. So automatically when the reactance is low, means it works like a impedance in the circuit, so it draws very high current. So when we apply this phenomena to the present situation, see, these are the three phase high voltage lines R, Y, B. So the voltage across these lines, it may be a 133 volts, 133 kV, or simply 33 kV, or any high voltage. And we find birds sitting like this. This is a crow sitting on one line, that is R line. And similarly, this is a sparrow sitting on the same line. Similarly, there is a big bird called the eagle is also sitting on this R line. And if you look at them, they will not suffer any shock. The reason is there is a current flowing in this, but there is no return path for this crow or this sparrow or this eagle. So this current simply flows like this. So there is no current flowing through these birds. So when there is no current flowing, means it works like a hanging wire to the live wire. So they do not die. And there are birds like eagle, when they spread their wings or when they stretch their wings, so the stretching will be 2 meters, means each wing spans around 1 meter length like this. So another wing makes another meter, means the distance between these lines will be covered by this 2 meters stretching of the wings. Once the wings of this eagle touches both the lines like this, so there is a current flowing here, and in between there is a eagle. So eagle will have a resistance, but that resistance is very low. So because the resistance is very low, high current will flow, means it works just like a short circuit between the two lines. So because the high current flows through this eagle, it simply dies because of the shock. Suppose same eagle, instead of stretching the wings between the two lines, suppose it stretches like wing like this. Say suppose, so the wing is touching the B face, and whereas the upper wing is not touching the Y face. It is still in, there is a gap between this line Y and this wing. In that case, if the capacitance, the distance between this wing and the line is very less, in that case capacitance will be high. Once the capacitance is high, then the reactance will be very low. Capacitance is high means reactance will be very low. So in that case also, the current flows from this Y phase to the B phase via this eagle, and this will get shocked and die. Suppose the distance between this wing and the line Y is more. In that case, capacitance will be very low. In that case, capacitive reactance is very high. In that case, the current that flows through them will be less, so there will not be any shock to the eagle. Similarly, suppose the same eagle touches its wing to the Y face, whereas the other wing is not touching the B face like this. Suppose the distance between this wing and this B face is very large. In that case, the capacitance between this wing and the line is very low, because capacitance formula is C is equal to epsilon A divided by D. So if the distance between this wing and the line is low, maximum means the capacitance will be very less. Once the capacitance is less, so automatically the reactance will be very high, because the reactance of the capacitance is inversely proportional to the capacitance. So since the capacitance is less with this case, so automatically the capacitive reactance is high. So the current flowing between Y phase and the B phase will be less. So the bird will be safe. So there is no electric shock to this. Suppose the distance between this wing and the line B is very small. In that case, capacitance will be very high, because the capacitance formula is epsilon A or epsilon naught epsilon R divided by D. So when the distance between the wing and the B phase is less, automatically the capacitance will be very high. Once the capacitance is very high, the capacitive reactance, that is Xc is equal to 1 by 2 pi Fc, it becomes very low. Once the reactance is less, so automatically more current will flow through this eagle, so it will die because of the shock.